So I'd just like to do a quick follow-on video from the filing techniques that I did the other day. So this is more going to be related to hammer dressing. So I have gone ahead and I've marked a bit of a center area there. So obviously that's the area I want to keep clear of and just leave that until sort of last thing. So we've got 8 sides here, so the same old principles when you're forging. So I'll try and take those 8 sides down to 16 and try and take off some of this material through the middle here. I've marked out the center here, so I'm going to keep away from that until very last, and then just put a nice slight sort of curve to that. So I've already given this a rough gun over the grinder. So now I really just want to try and even up these edges a little bit. So this really shows up now the advantage of getting some nice lines. If I was just rounding this, I wouldn't be able to see the difference between the sides. So we've got a lot more length between these 2 points than we have here. So now I want to start working on the next angle. So as I was working on this section before, okay, I'm working that across flat. Like that. Now I'm just going to adjust the pitch so this line now becomes in the center. Okay, and this is roughly the angle I want to be working for now. Okay, now I'm not going to come in here and start taking that same angle. I'm actually going to come across in that middle section now, and in that way I want to be keeping my new flat surface, making a new flat, so you'll start getting a triangle shape coming up, leading up towards this middle section. Okay, and what you're aiming for now is the edges of these 2 triangles will start pretty much meeting up in the middle. Okay, so I think you can see a bit of the pattern coming up there now, so it's almost like a star configuration coming up, if you can see that. So unfortunately I've still got a couple of low spots here I'm going to have to take down a little bit further, but hopefully that'll come out in the final polish. Okay, so I'm pretty happy I've got some fairly even lines to work with now, so I'm just going to finish this off with the flap disc. So what we're going to be left with now will be a lot of high spots. So in just the same way, I mean you can see straight over here, you can see it with your eye. So as we were talking about the other day, this is where that technique of rocking that file is going to come in. Okay, so we'll start focusing on a bit more draw filing now, just so we can make sure we're nice and even all the way around. Okay, again we'll turn the hammer around a few times just to make sure we're getting the same sort of distribution of what we're doing. Okay, we'll just get a shot of how that's coming along. Okay, so you can see the difference there. We've still kept away from the middle. As I said, now I'll just start working just a little bit deeper where I think I need to go, and then we'll start working back towards that centre with a nice shallow dish. So I'm going to give that bit more of a dress up with the sandpaper, and I'll give the whole hammer a bit of a going over, get it tidied up, and we'll come back. Okay, so there we are, all finished up. I haven't done too much apart from wire buffing that to finish it off. As I said, this is just going to be a tool to use. I've put a bit of a polish on that with some emery, same as the other side. Anyway, that's been a fun little project. As I said, $5 hammer. You know, I've probably put $100 worth of hours into it, but yeah, there you go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, got something out of it, and leave us a thumbs up, drop us a comment. Would love to hear some feedback, and we'll see you on the next one.